Well, thank you for being here, and thank you to my colleagues. At roughly 2:30 in the morning, 1,000 pages were dropped, over $1 trillion in spending, and we're expected to vote on it without reading it. I think it was Nancy Pelosi who said you have to pass it to know what's in it. Yet this was Republicans pulling that crap. Now, some will say that the Republicans are in the majority in the House, but it's clear that the Democrats own the Speaker's gavel. Because this bill, it's not a Republican piece of legislation. It's keeping the border open. It's funding transgender kits and proms in the Northeast. It allows for gain of function research in China. Think about that for a minute. We're finally coming out of COVID. Our economy is still trying to revive itself. Families are hurting, inflation is high, and there's an allowance in this bill for gain of function research in China. What the hell are we doing? This is not a conservative piece of legislation. It's not a Republican piece of legislation. And you know what? Leadership's panicked because last night they didn't have the votes. And I don't know what they're going to have to sell or what they're going to have to trade to get there, but if this passes, no, they sold you out. They sold us out. And I, for one, am pissed. This bill, if passes, will likely determine who controls the House of Representatives. And this bill will most certainly determine who the next speaker is. I yield to the gentleman, Mr. Klein.